Morning, 0p here. Now in front of me is an ammo pouch. It's for the SA-80 and it's a single ammo pouch, DG4/4062. They're not very expensive, these pouches. I think I picked this up for about £3. Now, a little while ago I was taking a walk with my son over Norsey Woods and we met this young lad, and he was fascinated by the kit that we had, especially the cooking kit and stuff, but I digress. Anyway, he got onto pouches, and I think he said he paid £15 for this foam pouch, and to tell you the truth, it was a heap of crap. I recommended this pouch for the simple reason you can get loads of stuff in this. You can get a little notebook, all sorts of things that you can put in it, but the thing that does fit in it very well is my Samsung mobile phone. It fits in there absolutely perfectly. It's got a bit of padding on the front with this flap over, and obviously it's MOLLE, so it fits on the outside of a MOLLE pack like that. Then I did some more thinking about it. Then I thought, well, I'll tell people about it. So here we are. It's an ammo pouch for an SA-80, and it carries your mobile phone, notepad, pencil, any other little things that you can shove down the back there as well. Multitudes of stuff, plasters, little, you make a little fire kit up in it in the back in a plastic bag, stick down the back, anything. But it really is a good bit of kit, and it will protect your mobile phone on the outside of your bag. £3, a lot different. And he tells me, this young lad tells me that the one that he really wanted was £25, but he couldn't afford that, so he paid 12. So that's the first bit of kit, and the next bit of kit is this, but this is a new type of forget-me-knife or forget-me-not. It's a tobacco tin knife, but it's been ground with a very high grind, and it's razor sharp. I've just been shaving with it. I'm not saying that this is a concealment knife. I'm saying it's a knife that you put in a position where you forget about it. Right? You can eat with it. You can cook with it. You can hunt with it. At a stretch, you can hunt with this. If you strap it to a bit of stick, you can make a makeshift spear out of it. As you can see, it's got a Kepo point on it. And we have tried this out. There is a video that me and Martin from Outlander Bushcraft did in the woods, showing you how that this works, and he had it down pat. He's a big fella, and if you was a bunny rabbit and you got clatted with this, you know, you'd be quite happy with that. It's 1.5 inches, the blade on that, but it will help you if it's all you've got. You know, it's designed for so many different situations and scenarios, from putting it into a medical kit to putting it on your pack and forgetting about it. It's got so many holes in it, you can secure it to different things. You can even put a bolt in it and bolt it to the inside of your vehicle if you wanted. Put a bit of tape over it and forget about it. That's the kind of thing that it's for. It is a forget-me-not. You put it up there, you know it's there for when you want it. It's a strange concept to a lot of people, but not to me. When I was in the military, I was allowed to conceal stuff upon my person for escape and evasion, and I found I was quite good at it. So as you can imagine, I had knives made from pieces of hacksaw blade in my collar and at the back, and all kinds of things like that. They would have probably been found, but it's the one that they don't find that you want. Anyway, I digress. But this, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this to basically put it on a piece of kit and forget about it. I mean literally forget about it until it's needed. Now I've taken a bit of card and the tobacco tin knife and placed it in the centre of the card, and I'm now going to take some of that blue tape that's on the chair and wrap it around it, and after that I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. And now we have a makeshift little pouch for this. And this is electrical tape, which if you stick nails in it, you've got nails like I've got, and you stick them into the opening down the side here, it will just peel away. But if you're in a really bad shape, you can actually put it in your teeth and pull it out. Okay, I'll push that back down again. It's in there quite sharply, but as I say, the blade is taped with a little bit of tape on the end of it, so it doesn't cut into this. And the next thing I'm going to do is put it in a place where it's stored. Now, it's strange how things work out. I've just been telling you that this pouch you can get for £3 holds your phone, and they're readily available, and they're much cheaper than buying a custom built case. So I thought, until my son threw me a curveball. He doesn't know that this has arrived yet, but he ordered it off of AliExpress because he was watching Matt Tightwad and he decided to sign up to AliExpress, and unbeknownst to me, he ordered via my good lady some pouches, and what do you know, they're actually phone pouches. And I asked my wife how much she paid for these, and she said £2.75 postage free. I don't know how they do it. Apparently he's waited 6 weeks for these, so I'm not saying it's straight away, but this is another off of AliExpress, made for your phone. And well, I'm gonna show you how the phone fits in this one, but as I say, I still like this one for £3, and you don't have to wait 6 weeks for it. You can go around the corner and get one at your local surplus. But that is amazing. That is, yeah, £2.75 each they are. Well, this will go on here, obviously. It's not exactly the right colour, but it's not far off. See how the phone fits. Well, in the civilian scenario, I think this would be brilliant. But in a military scenario, I think this one would be better, and I'll explain why. You can see in the front of this, which is it's elasticated, and it is for your phone. If you get a call, your phone's going to light up like a beacon, and that I think is going to be really good, because you know it's ringing, and like on your pack if it's near you, and it starts lighting up your camp, you're going to know that it's, you know, you've got a phone call. But for concealment purposes, if you want it on your pack and you don't want that, well, this is completely concealed, and when you get a phone call it doesn't light up, but obviously you have your ringtone or whatever, or if you've got it on vibrate, or if you've got it switched off, which is what I do. But yeah, obviously I'm of an older generation, and I bloody hate these things, but they're becoming a necessity, so I put up with them. But other people embrace them and know exactly what they can do with them and what they can't. But that's the little pouch. With these pouches you have got a really good zip, but they are open to dirt and crud. But I still think for the money for the money that my son paid for them, absolutely fantastic. and Molly, and they go on there. Now I've taken the makeshift pouch, and you still see the end of it taken out there, so you can pull it straight out of there. That goes on your Molly strap. Now obviously when you put your Molly on, you can weave this one, but you can't weave that. One of those things you can forget about it until the day you need it, and the day you need it, it's going to be there, because all you do is you pull that out, flip that over, and then Molly it back up again. And it's held on by 3 bits of tape, which aren't put on there madly, but you can just pull that out, slip it back in again, and put it away. The sheath itself cost pence. Basically, it's in there securely. The bottom of it is taped securely, and it's going to be held in and stopped from slipping out by the actual stud that's there if it does break away through the bottom, which it won't. So there's lots of different bits covered on that. And now I'm going to fit it to the kit and see how it works. Now I fitted the little pouch to my son's pack, purely for demonstration purposes. Right, no matter how hard you look, you cannot see anything that tells you that the tobacco tin knife is down there, and the placement of it is out of the way. If you look down there, you can see the little pieces of blue tape, because it's very hard to weave that, being stiff like that. It's at the side, but if you put another pouch beside it, you're not going to see it. You know, obviously I would use a less brighter tape, but I've done that for demonstration purposes. But I would use a green, or even the camo tape that you can wrap around it, and you can do it on both of them. Put something on the other side, put a little survival kit, fishing kit or something like that on the other one, and weave that through, and forget about it. As I say, placing like little kits, those straps, don't forget them. You can utilize them very well for doing that. So just a little suggestion from me. Now I've also fitted another piece of kit on there, which is the first aid kit. Now that's on Molly as well, so that fits on there nicely. If you look around here, you cannot see the tobacco tin knife, you can't see it anywhere, so there it is. He's got his first aid kit on there, and he's got room for another kit that can go down there, which is the other pouch, but he's ordered, so he tells me, a couple of more pouches to go down there, another green one to go in there, which will be quite good, I think. He's definitely thinking about it more. He says he'd rather do it the Mac Tightwad way and save a few bob and be patient and wait for it. And he's got me this one for me to go on my pack. As you can see, it's the old integrated colour pattern on there, which I do like. That's really nice of him. And that's the piece of kit. And obviously that could go on there like that if you wanted, across the back. Lots of space for all the little bits like whistles and things like that you want to put in there, spare whistles and spare things. But I like the idea of that. We got that from Go Outdoors. I think it was a good buy on his. Obviously I've put some bits and pieces in there that are extra, but my medical training is years and years old. It goes back a long way, so you know I won't try anything flash, but there's stuff in there that will help you out. And just to show you an extra little feature on this, if you want to hang it up, that clip is steel, not plastic, steel. and that's going to I mean, you can hang it up anywhere if you want. So, and you've even got something to clip a carabiner to if you want to hang it up by some other device. But I can't see how that would let you down. That's it. For the money, honestly, and the little extras that are on it, the little pouches in here for your other bits and bobs that he's got. I just emptied this, and believe you me, this was bulging, and I've just put it in different pockets and pouches. Yes, and it's all in there, ready to rock. And there's endless little bits in there that are essential. There's even a little fire kit in there as well. So, as you can see, it does out. It's not a does out very easily, but it's one-handed. I'm trying to do this obviously, and it's not that clever. There you see, it's done up, and it's not bulging. It's not got any bits on the, any strain on the zip in any way, shape or form. The only unfortunate thing is that it is an open zip, but if you was deaf with a bit of fabric, I suppose you could make sew a little thing on there that kept them clean. But I don't think it's really that necessary. But yeah, I'm so pleased with that. That's incredible, and this is all elasticated, so you can put basically anything you want in there, and doesn't put too much strain on your phone. That's moving back quite freely in there, but it's not going to come out, so I'm more than happy with that. And it's not my kit, I know people are going to point that out, but it's not my kit, but I am happy with that. When he comes in, he'll rip it apart. Obviously his phone's going to go in there, not mine. It's slightly bigger than mine, but it would still fit. Anyway, there you go. Hope you've liked it. If you have, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.